We are 4 days away from Election Day, and joining us now is Eric Guirard. He's running for East Baton Rouge Parish Mayor President. Good morning, and thanks for being here with us.
Good morning. Glad to be here.
So we have voters that are headed to the polls, and some are still undecided. What message do you have for them?
Well, you know, my message is we need to take this city to a new level. Right now, I like to call it, we're mired in the muck of mediocrity. And we're okay, it's average, but it's like when the Golden State Warriors had Mark Jackson as their coach. They were good, they made the playoffs, but the owner fired him because he said, look, I need to win championships. I need to take it to the next level. So they hired Steve Kerr, and bam, they win championships. He was an out-of-the-box hire. I'm kind of an out-of-the-box hire, too. So I asked the people of Baton Rouge, if you're looking for a CEO of a billion-dollar company, who do you want? You know, somebody who's independent like I am, who's I'm not collecting money from any other sources. I'm funding my own campaign, so I owe no one anything. And so I'm kind of the man with the out-of-the-box, with the energy, with the vitality that I think we can go to the next level.
So you're asking basically to be a part of the NBA team, but you've never played in the NBA. So how do you convince people that you are the right man for the job?
Well, again, I look at the business acumen. I'm the only one of all the candidates that has run a private sector company that was worth 8 figures, that had a $5 million payroll, that had 70 employees, so it was a huge company. And I find that analogous to being the CEO or the leader of a city. It's the same thing, really. Even though I haven't been in politics, and there are 4 politicians running, and I kind of think America likes to see the other way. You know, we're tired of politicians. You know, it's the same old, same old. You're not from here, but Woody Dumas. I still think Woody Dumas is mayor sometimes, and he was a mayor like 40 years ago. So we need a new direction and a new vitality, and I think you get that from the private sector, not from a same old politician type.
Well, some people have said or referred to you as having a larger-than-life personality. How would that play in your favor if elected to office?
Well, you know, I think it plays very well because the mayor's office, and I'm a small government kind of guy, I don't think we should all be about edicts and rules and like some of the draconian COVID things that we're seeing. I think we should respect people's freedom and let people live as free Americans that we are. And the mayor's office, I'm getting ahead of myself, the mayor's office should be more of the bully pulpit in a lot of ways. You should be a motivator. You should inspire people. There's a lot of things you can do that you don't require laws for. Like I want to be the fitness mayor. I want to encourage people to get better shape, to have better diets, and you do that without laws, but you do it by being a motivator and a changer from the bully pulpit.
And so you're talking a little bit about being hands-off and people being independent. At the same time, we're struggling in our communities right now with this message of unity. It seems very divided. So at the same token, how do you bring people together?
My campaign is Fuse the Rouge. So it's to bring the city together. We're disparate in a lot of ways. FuseTheRouge.org, FuseTheRouge.org, by the way, if you want to see more details. But you bring it together, primarily my education. Fund it, don't run it. I would totally revamp education. Essentially privatize the whole thing. Take all the money that's going to schools, divide it by the number of students, and give each student a credit stipend to go shopping. Let free enterprise reign. It would transform education and this city in ways we can't even imagine. You do that, and suddenly the other business development can follow, which I got a lot of ideas about those, too.
Well,
fun ones.
I've got one last question for you.
Okay.
Let's talk about something fun. You recently had a press release that said that you've got a whole new idea for the old Cortana Mall.
I do. We're going to call it Rougetown. And what do we do well in Baton Rouge? 2 things. We do a lot of things, but 2, we do food and we do music. Why not change Cortana Mall, which now is almost empty, into a venue that's unlike anything in the South? We could have country music festivals. We could have Bayou Superfest. We could have Jazz Fest. We could have small venues, big and small, restaurants, small clubs, big clubs, and it could all be painted red. There'd be room for hotels in that area. It could be a tourist destination. It would be an amazing transformation that would help change a part of Baton Rouge that is kind of going down. And all of a sudden you have this amazing venue for music and food that we don't have now. And why not use it? There's some investors I'm talking to preliminarily that are ready to come in and put money into that kind of project. And that would be, along with other things, you need transformational, out-of-the-box thinking. And that's what I think I bring to the table.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Eric Guirard. I think that E might stand for energy.
E! We love this. My
energy
favorite letter.
and excitement this morning. I want to thank you for being with us. Of course, you're welcome back anytime. And folks at home, stick around. We've got more coming up after the break.